since an Oregon weekly newspaper was embezzled by an old employee. 40 years later, he had to dismiss all his staff and stop the pressure. Editor Camilla Mortensen, about a week before Christmas, said that Eugene Weekly found mistakes in keeping books, discovered that he used his account. The article is also aware of at least 100,000 on free invoices, including the printer of the paper extending a few months. In addition, more than one employee, including Mortensen, noticed that the money was never deposited from the salary checks that he had to enter into his pension accounts. The Eugene Weekly newspaper distributor box stands outside its office at Or on December 29, 2023. Todd Cooper via AP. When Mortensen realized that he could not make the next payroll, he had to dismiss all of the 10 staff and stopped pressure to eliminate the income of an entire family 3 days before Christmas. "It is absolute worst," said Mortensen, expressing a sense of destruction. Mortensen said the suspect employee has been working for nearly 4 years and has been fired since then. The Eugene Police Department is investigating Financial Crimes Unit, and the owners of article hired judicial accountants to bring together what happened. Brent Wall, professor journalism at University Oregon, said he was worried about loss. An article with a great impact on expansion gaps within scope. News. He showed an example how article helps to put human face on biggest problems city. In addition, the newspaper seeking an internship or starting careers for journalism students how to make a tremendous difference, said. Weekly journalistic students make place to be published at a professional exit, even if it does not have commitment the community, he said. Tim Gleason, former dean Oregon Journalism University, said that closing of closing local news organizations across country in last decade has left without accessing vital information about local governments and communities and contributed to increase in polarization. The loss of local news throughout the country is deep. Instead of having a healthy community connections that help to create local journalism, we lose it and become the communities of foreigners. And the result of this is to fall into these partisan camps. According to researchers at Northwestern University, in 2023, more than 200 newspapers in the USA has no local news output. They have found in more than half of all U.S. districts either local news source or only one starting point, usually weekly. There is no newspaper. Despite being officially unemployed, Eugene Weekly staff continued to update website and work to solve next steps without fees. Todd Cooper, Meslechta's art director of article, described it as creative, hard-working people. "This article is definitely an integral part of the community, and we really want to bring back and go back better if we can," he said. The article launched an effort to collect a donation. Inkle,